And for the astronauts all over the world, this is a very big moment. Astronauts like, I don't know, Gayle King, people who want you to believe that she's a real, genuine astronaut.
I cannot believe it.
I'm so proud of you. And I know that I speak for the collective because you have been so honest. You've been so vulnerable. And I spoke to your best friend prior to you taking off. And I asked her why it was so important for you to do this. And she said, she said, so she didn't have to hear you say, I wish I would have done that.
So true.
But now, Gayle King, you are officially an astronaut. How do you feel?
I still can't accept that word, but I will say I can't even believe what I saw. When somebody calls this a ride, this was not a ride. What happened to us was not a ride. This was a bona fide friggin' flight.
Yeah, it was definitely a ride. That was 1 year ago this week, ironically, when Jeff Bezos sent his wife Lauren Sanchez into space. You might remember Lauren Sanchez from the inauguration. She was wearing this outfit, dressed like an astronaut. If you ask me, when I think astronaut, I think this right here. I think Lauren Sanchez at the inauguration. And of course, Katy Perry and Gayle King and the rest of the crew who wore tight-fitting, low-cut spacesuits with high heels, makeup, and they didn't wear helmets to go into space. And now look at the crew of Artemis II. Do you notice any differences between actual astronauts who do this for a living and Lauren Sanchez and Gayle King? Gayle King, who couldn't believe that people claimed her 10-minute journey into the cosmos was just a ride. Here's Gayle asking a question and then answering her own question. And while you're watching this clip, I want you to look at the expressions on her three male co-anchors' faces. Utter disdain for their colleague, Gayle King.
What do you think when people say, oh, it's frivolous? Number one, they call it a ride, which I find very irritating because they never say men went for a ride. What do you say to people who think that this was frivolous or just a ride? You know, I think the message that it sends is very, very powerful. And the people that say that, by the way, weren't there.
See the men? They're just like, oh, please end this show right now. So Gayle doesn't want you thinking that she went for a ride, that's fine. But why don't we look at what those real lady astronauts with no helmets on, with makeup and high heels, I'm serious, what did they do when they were on this critical mission to the heavens? Take a look.
Flynn, I gotcha. I gotcha, Flynn.
Gotcha. Proud of you, Flynn. Flynn, can I dip now? Oh, the moon! You guys, I will have to tell you, look at the moon.
Guys, look at that. That's the moon over there. See that? I think the big one is Earth. I'm not totally sure. Which window are you looking at? Oh, we're already going back to Earth. All right. Katy Perry, she brought a daisy into outer space. That was very important for scientific research for mankind, I'm sure. You might remember when that suddenly big and strong Jeff Bezos was able to somehow pry open that hatch when the astronauts landed back on Earth in a spacecraft that, for whatever reason, wasn't burning hot after re-entering Earth's atmosphere. You ever seen Apollo 13? The thing was like a fireball. This thing just dropped into the desert. Then Jeff goes over and opens the hatch that looked about as airtight as a doggy door.
She didn't really close it again. Come on out, guys.
That is one small high-heeled step for man, one giant leap for womankind. No surprise, right after this, the ratings for Gayle King's show on CBS crashed after her journey into the outer realms of the atmosphere. We're glad to have Gayle back. But once again, take a look at the Gayle King fake astronauts and the 4 real astronauts who lifted off today. There is a difference, and that difference should be clear. Not all of life is cosplay for social media. It's life and death. Donald Trump on Truth Social tonight. God bless our incredible astronauts. God bless NASA. And God bless the greatest nation to ever exist. So Godspeed to those 4 real astronauts who are up there right now. They're not on a ride. They're on a mission for all mankind. And they are leading us into the future.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.